What's up, dude? How's it going? My name is Jason Buckwitz. Good to see you again. Today I have something special for you. Hotkeys. Specifically, hotkeys in Premiere Pro. I got 5 of them for you. 5 hotkeys that are going to make your editing process way more speedy, way more efficient. So, let's jump over to Premiere and let's get started. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the backs. Okay, here we go. Hotkey number 1 is simple. F. Hit the F key. F key is really cool. Whatever clip is selected, it brings that clip up into the source monitor and you could look at it in its entirety. So say you have a section of a clip you're using in your edit and you want to see what else this clip has to offer, rather than going off into those bins over there and searching for that clip and we're going down and revealing clip in project, you can just hit F. Brings it up in the source monitor and you could scrub through it and see if it has anything else to offer you. Hotkey number 2, this one's an interesting one. It's open and closed bracket, and what this does is it controls the volume of your clip. I find this one particularly useful when I'm viewing a clip in the source monitor. There's no way, at least no way that I've found, that you can control the volume of a clip while it's playing in the source monitor. However, you can lower its volume by using the open bracket or raise it up by using the closed bracket. But just keep in mind that if you do lower the clip's volume this way in the source monitor, when you bring the clip down into your timeline, its adjusted volume will be represented. So just keep that in mind. But open and close bracket is a great way to lower and raise the volume of your clip. This can also be done down in the timeline too. Hotkey number 3. Yeah, that's right. I rhymed. Hotkey number 3 is Command K. I really like Command K, especially when scrubbing through a timeline with a lot of clips in it. Maybe I'm looking through an interview, listening to an interview, trying to pull selects or dailies, whatever you want to call it. As I'm playing through this interview or through these selected clips, as the playhead scrubs, hit Command K, cuts the clip where the playhead lies. And you could do this without stopping the video, without pausing the video, which I find really useful. Like, I can listen to a long interview in like sped up by, here's a bonus tip. I could speed the footage up by clicking L on the keyboard, and that'll play the interview at 2 times speed or whatever. And as I'm going through, I can keep an eye on that waveform and I could see, okay, the person laved up is about to talk right here. I can hit Command K and they're going to talk until this point is done. Command K again, boom. I have my selection made and I could elevate it and pull my selects, create my dailies. Super easy, very quick, very efficient. Moving on. Hotkey number 4. Speaking of pulling selects, this next one is useful for this process as well. Using the Option key, Option left click or Option arrow up. And if your audio and video is linked, if you hold Option and click the video, you're just selecting the video. And then while holding Option, you can hit arrow up and it'll elevate that clip 1 level in your timeline, and I find this super useful for pulling selects. I'll go through, listen to the whole thing, watch all the clips, say I like this part, Command K, to this part, Command K, now I have a little section, boom, Option click, Option arrow up, raises that clip up a level in the timeline, then I have all the best clips on that second level of the timeline. Easy to select all of them, pull them into a new timeline or scoot the whole thing down and move just that section to the front. Super useful for pulling selects. Definitely use that one, Option arrow up and Option left click. You won't be disappointed with it. Hotkey number 5, and I think this is probably one that a lot of people don't know about, but I use it all the time, especially when I'm in ultra lazy mode and I'm like kicked back, feet up, and I like finish my video and I'm like eating a snack or something or drinking something and I'm too lazy to like sit up and grab the mouse and like do this all this selecting nonsense, you know what I mean? It's like I just want to kick back and hit and export my video, with max relaxation activated. And that is basically what I do is here's what I'll do. I'll do a Shift A to pull up the the selection tool where you click at the end. That basically is like everything from this point back you're selecting. Shift A, trackpad over, click on the end of my video. The whole video then is selected, right? And then this is the sauce right here. Here's the trick. Here's the secret. This next hotkey is like the best one ever. Question mark. I know, right? It's crazy. You're like, what does this one do? Question mark. Sets in and out points based on what clips, or clip, single clip it could be, but based on which clips are selected. So since my whole video is selected at that point, once I hit question mark, automatic in and out points set. And then I can just boom, Command M, hit enter, export. Who cares about the export settings, right? Just fucking send it, dude. And then you're good to go, man. So there you go, that's a good one. You know, when I was asking my friend Jeremiah, who's such a talented editor, what his favorite hotkeys are, and he was like, dude, I love M, honestly. Like, just good old M. Markers, dude. Pull and selects, hit M, and I was like, that's a pretty good one. I think probably a lot of people do know about M, but, you know, that is a good one to mention. And I will add this also. Option clicking on your marker after the fact, after you've set it, allows you to drag it out over the course of like a few clips or however long you want, and then you could like label it and you could see the title of your marker right there above your clips, and it's like, it's so useful. You could say like, here's an interview with blah blah blah, and you could, you know, label it, and then it's like a label at the top that's long that has words in it that you can see, and it's like so and so's interview. I know I have so and so's interview right here. It's really useful. Shout out to my good bud Jeremiah for giving me an idea for a hotkey to share with you guys. But there you have it, man. That's 5, that's 6, 7. There's probably more than five in there. We got the Shift A one. We got the L for fast forwarding stuff. That's all of them, dude. That's every hotkey. Not every hotkey, but that's a lot of hotkeys. And I'm telling you, I use these every single time I'm editing, which is every day of my life. I use these hotkeys every day, and they make it more efficient. They speed up the process, and they make it just easier to maneuver through the program and to just get stuff done. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hey man, check that one out right there. That one might be good for you. You might like that one. Who knows? And if you want to subscribe, make sure to do that, because I'm releasing videos as often as I freaking can. So stay tuned.